Okay, let's get started with this episode right now.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kurt Fogg. And here he is now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Olmec. Welcome to the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear today?
The legend of the lost logbooks of Magellan.
Well, one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve the logbooks. Will it be the Red Jaguars? The Blue Barracudas? The Green Monkeys? The Orange Iguanas? The Purple Parrots? Or the Silver Snakes? They'll have to pass some pretty tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they must cross the moat, and here's how they'll do it today. One player from each team is lying on a raft, and when I say go, they'll each paddle the raft across the moat as quickly as possible. Once they're across, they'll step off, and their partner will pull back the raft, jump on, and paddle across. As soon as the second teammate has stepped onto the deck, it's his job to run over here and to hit the gong.
Okay, this is Raps version 1.
On to the next round. Are we ready, teams? Are we ready, Olmec?
Let's rock.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Who's it gonna be? Oh, the Blue Barracudas are paddling furiously, as are the Green Monkeys and the Red Jaguars. He almost fell off his raft, but he gets out. The rafts are being pulled. Oh, this is gonna be close. I have a feeling. We've got 4 teams right now with 2 to follow. Maybe we got 1. We've got 2. We've got 3. We're still waiting for 1 more. Who can get out first? It's the Silver Snakes.
That was so quick.
The Blue Barracudas, the Green Monkeys, the Orange
Just
Iguanas,
edged out purple, man.
Yeah, I know. Some of these moat challenges were definitely very fast.
All right. The Purple Parrots and the Red Jaguars didn't make it. They did a great job. Close match. They're not going away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
Laffy Taffy, the chewy, fruity candy.
This is the replacement prize.
That is definitely. You can tell by the voice that is not the original prize plug.
As we continue our quest, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the legend of the lost logbook.
Kirk Fogg looks a little overexcited.
Can bring you a step closer to the.
Is this the first episode they taped that day? I think it was.
Well, let's see.
The great Spanish explorer Ferdinand
That's
Magellan was writing in his secret log when the cabin boy knocked.
You're needed on the deck, Captain.
He said, the men were already assembled.
According to this is production order
We want to return
14
to Spain.
and broadcast
We've been
order
afraid to have
28.
months since we last saw land. We have no fresh water, and we've been eating rats, leather, and even
Actually, it's
sawdust
very
to
likely
survive.
this was the first one
Magellan
they
placed
aired.
one hand on
They
his
taped
pistol and the
that
other on his sword.
taping day
Return to your post,
because this is the first
said.
one they used.
Goldie
version
Gamer
one of Raps.
after the legend is done. Wait.
Or I'll have you thrown in the brig for mutiny.
Karen.
Suddenly, the lookout shouted, "Land! Land ho!" Overjoyed, everyone ran to the rail of the ship and saw the Philippine Islands in the distance. Unfortunately, while on the islands, Magellan was killed, and the men had to finish the last leg of the journey themselves. Legend has it, the first mate stole Magellan's logbook and it ended up in the temple. Your quest is to retrieve the lost logbook of Magellan and bring it back here.
Great story, Olmec. So tell us, where are the logbooks?
The lost logbooks of Magellan can be found in the dungeon.
Okay, teams, you are now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. When you think you know the answer, stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. Go ahead, stomp down. Orange Iguanas, you were first, and if you answered correctly, you'd move down to the next level. If you were wrong or you ran out of time, I'd give the other teams a chance to answer. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level will be going on to the temple games, and they will be one step closer to the temple. Now, Let's get started. Olmec, first question.
Was Ferdinand Magellan's goal to walk around the world, to sail around the world, or to reach...
Orange iguanas.
To sail around the world.
That's correct.
Step down. Good job. Next question.
When Magellan started his journey, did he go across the Atlantic Ocean, around the Mediterranean Sea, or across the English Channel?
Blue barracudas.
Across.
Time's up.
Orange iguanas.
Across the Atlantic.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down. You are one step closer. One more chance, one more answer, and you're going on to the Temple Games. Next question.
Magellan named the Pacific Ocean. Does Pacific mean asleep, complicated, or calm?
Blue barracudas.
Calm.
That is correct.
Nice answer. Come on down. Next question.
How many ships started out on Magellan's voyage? 5.
Silver snakes.
1.
That is incorrect.
Green monkeys.
5.
That is correct.
Good job. Nice job. Come on down. Next question.
How many ships finished Magellan's voyage?
Green monkeys.
1.
That is correct.
Way to go. Come down. Next correct response. And you're going to the Temple Games. Silver snakes can catch up. Next question.
If you are on a sailing ship and the wind is not blowing, are you becalmed, bewitched, or bewildered?
Blue barracudas.
Calm.
That is correct.
Come on down. We've got a tie. All right, we'll just move right on. Next question.
Did Magellan die fighting natives in the Philippines, get marooned on an island, or retire in the country?
Blue barracudas.
Get murdered.
Why are they
Orange
so
iguanas.
hesitant?
Die from the natives. Die from fighting with the natives.
That is correct.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah,
We've got our first
usually
team
that
going to
doesn't
the Temple
happen.
Games.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a match. It's really heating up.
Yeah, they usually buzz in and they
One more
know
team.
it.
Next question.
I think the girl is wearing the
string
microphone.
Magellan found at the southern tip of
Oh,
South
oh,
America,
yeah, because, well,
the southern tip of Florida,
Because
or
they'd
to
have to
Hawaii.
give at least one teammate a microphone to whichever one is going to be
That is
giving
correct.
all the answers.
Nice job. Come down. We've got our two teams. They're going head to head in the
Well,
Temple
look at him.
Games. You guys made it.
He's
Nice
so...
job.
Yeah, I wonder if they coordinate, if each team coordinates in the break room who's going to give the answers, and that way the staff will know who to give a mic to.
If you look, the girl is the only one wearing the Blue Barracuda girl is wearing the microphone, which is, I think, why.
Yeah.
So you
Only
think
Fergie.
they coordinate themselves who's going to give the answers?
And they'll do it right after this.
Look at the reactions of the orange iguana guy.
These two teams
So
will be
funny.
waiting
What were you
for the right
saying?
to enter Olmec's
What were you
Temple,
saying, Cup?
And they'll do it right after this.
Did you see that?
That was good.
Yeah.
They coordinate who's going to wear the microphone, but they're both allowed to talk into the microphone.
Oh, okay. Okay, because
Only one
I
of
kind
them
of
is wearing
figured whichever one and wears the microphone is going to be the one giving the answer.
Welcome back
I think
to
that may be
Legends.
where the confusion
Now the
comes
glory
in.
goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's find out more about our team players. On the Orange Iguanas, we have
Jennifer.
Jennifer. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Okay.
And I heard you're into rollerblading and singing.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite song you like to sing?
SWV.
And what's the favorite song?
Week.
Weak, but you're going to be strong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And who do we have here?
Charles.
And how old are you, Charles?
11.
And I hear you're a nose guard on the football team.
Yep.
Yep. And how you guys doing?
We're so-and-so.
Yeah. And how'd you guys do this last year?
We beat probably half the teams.
Oh, that's pretty good. Let's hear it for the Orange Iguanas. And not to forget the Blue Barracudas, we have.
Jessica.
And how old are you, Jessica?
I'm 11.
And you like music also, right?
Yes.
And who's your favorite group?
SWV.
SWV. Well, you guys ought to get together over here. All right. And who are you?
Robert.
And how old are you?
13.
And I heard you play soccer, right?
Mm-hmm.
What position?
Midfield.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear it for the Blue Barracudas. Hey, why don't you guys get ready for the next?
3 11-year-olds and one 13-year-old, and the 13-year-old is the shortest person.
Yeah.
To win pendants of
Interesting.
life. The winning team will need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. And there are 3 temple games, and the first one is Spice Grab.
Did something fall off?
The winning team will
his
need
pocket?
those pendants to protect them from the dreaded
card
temple
with the
guards
contestant
as they make
information
their
on
way
it.
through the temple. And there are 3 temple games, and the first one is Spice Grab. Why don't you guys get ready over here? Long ago, Europe craved spices from the Orient. One of Magellan's goals was to find a short route to the east so spices could be brought back faster. At the top of this ramp are several spice bags. When I say go, one player from each team will climb up on the ramp on their knees. They'll grab one of the bags of spice, and then they'll slide on back down here and dump the spice into this bucket right here.
This is
They'll
on
have
the
60 seconds. The first team to get all their spice bags, or the team with the most spices win. I think our teams are ready to go. Let's get on your knees, though. And back, behind the line. Look at these guys. They are fired up. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark. Get set. Go. Whoa, there they go.
He jumped early.
They want to get to those bags of spice.
I saw that.
Who's going to get there first? Who is going to get to there first? Oh, we go right here. Orange Iguana got a nice technique. Blue team having a little trouble sliding all the way back. She's going to have to start over from the beginning. Oh, the Orange Iguanas. She knows it. She got to stay on your knees, though. You have to stay on your knees. That's the hard part because you want to start sliding down. The blue barracudas can catch up. She grabbed another one. She puts it into the basket.
I wonder how taut those bungee cords are.
Having trouble getting about 3/4 of the way up. Still plenty of time for the blue barracudas, though. Orange Iguanas, you have to stay on your knees. They have to stay on your knees. Keep going, blue barracudas. Oh, she's going to be able to? That's it. Oh, okay, come on over here. Oh, I know you guys.
All right, let's see. What was that first
really,
one
really
called?
hard.
That was version 2 of the ramp.
Trouble getting off the mark and getting up there and grabbing a spice bag. The
Oh,
orange
hello, Trey.
iguanas.
Oh, hey, there's Craig. Craig's in the stream.
Half a pennant of life. You did a great job. You really just dove for it. What were you thinking when you were getting up there?
Just get them.
Yeah, and you were having so much trouble getting it. I thought you were going to get there in the last second, but you slid all the way back home. Oh, well. You guys can catch up this next round.
That's a rare
That's what
post-game
happened.
interview.
Let's check it out.
Oh.
Magellan sailed to the 4 corners of the earth, but our players won't have to go that far. Over here are 4 corners of the earth.
Oh, this
when I
one.
say go, one player from each team will grab a ship, and thank you, and they'll take it to one of his 2 corners.
This
They'll
Charles
place the
guy
ship
is
on the
something
corner, then
different.
Go back to the center, grab another
They
ship,
didn't have all the
and then
kids
do
do
it
that. I
again.
don't know why they didn't.
The first person to
Season-
place
well,
3
there's a lot of
ships
things in
on
season
each
1.
of his corners, or the person furthest along in 60 seconds wins. I think our guys are ready. So let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark. Get set. Go! Who's going to be first?
Whoa. Look at him.
It's going to be an even match. These are 2 tough
All right,
guys here.
and this is
And they
bungee
are
soap
intense.
match.
Oh,
They both are quick.
They mean business. We've done half of the world. We just need to do the other half.
That's a good camera work.
Yeah. Oh yes, these 2
He's got to get that.
definitely got a good pace going
He's
for
got it.
it.
That's it.
Wait, Charles got beaten.
Time's up. Come on over.
Right at the end,
Orange
too.
Orange Iguanas had 5 ships. The
That's awesome.
Blue Barracudas had 6. That means that the Blue Barracudas get a half pendant of life. You just reached right over there and got it. I couldn't believe it. How did you do that?
I just went for the sides and got it.
It was such an intense match. Charles, you did a great job. He's really tired, but I think he can catch up in the next game. It's worth a full pennant. You guys can catch up in this next game. So let's check it out right now.
Already tied.
They're literally gasping for breath and they have to get ready for the final game.
Old sailing ships had a lookout platform on the mast called a crow's nest. But after months at sea, these crows can get a little out of hand, and that's when you have to just clear them out. When I say go, you'll jump up, grab the first crow out of the crow's nest, and then jump back down and put it into your bucket over here. Then your partner will jump up, and then he'll grab the next one and then come back down. They'll alternate like that for up to 60 seconds. The team with the most crows in their basket when time's up wins. Let's see if our teammates are ready. They are, and they are fired up.
I wonder how much downtime does happen
Let's put
between each
60
challenge.
seconds on the clock. On your mark.
That's a very good question. Like maybe they just do all three and then just.
But this game takes teamwork. First one is going to get that teamwork going. I think is going to win it. Now there's.
Oh yeah, and let's see this one. This is version 2 of the pulley pillar.
Oh, look at those crows. Oh, some dead birds. Still plenty of time. I see birds falling out of the trees here. Right out of the crook. This one you just have to clear them out. This is going to be a really close one. It's too tough to call from here. These two teams want it bad. There's still 15 seconds. I still see a couple of birds. She's yelling for him to go up. She wants him to grab it. Time's running out. I don't know which one's gonna win. She's got another bird. Time's up. Let's go check it out.
The coordination was not at all smooth.
Whoa, there's all kinds of birds in here. We have, let's see, we have, oh geez, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birds for the barracudas. And over at the orange iguanas we have, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the orange iguanas. The blue barracudas are going to the temple. I can't believe it. They get the full pendant. He is psyched. Here it is. The orange iguanas, you did a great job. I mean, you guys had it going there. Yep, I know, it's tough. But you aren't going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
Charles is least bothered about what's happened.
Makers of DK Ratch
They're in good spirits.
Yeah.
Cyber Glove. DK Ratch Tech. Prepare to mutate.
We'll see if the blue barracudas can make it through Olmec's temple and retrieve the logbook right after this.
Good crowd.
Yeah.
Welcome back. You two have proven yourselves worthy, and now you have earned the right to enter Olmec's temple. But before we get started, we're going to hear some information that'll help you retrieve the logbook.
You could start by running to the room of the 3 gargoyles. Push in the right tongue, and a door might lead you down a stairway into the wall climb. Here, you must choose your next path. You could race up to the observatory, spin the sundial, and pass into the treasure room. There, you might open the treasure chest and climb down through it, or try to enter the shrine of the Silver Monkey. Assemble the statue there, and you may be headed for the Pirate's Cove. Spin the ship's wheel, and you can descend into the dungeon. You could plow through the stone wall, find the key, and it may unlock the tomb of the ancient kings. Next, you might climb through into the swamp. If you escape, you may have a chance to enter the room of harmonic convergence. Stand on the right 2 steps, and the doors may open. If the correct door is unlocked, you could crawl into the pit of despair and finally
make your way through the cave of sighs and back to the temple gate. The choices are yours, and yours alone.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. All right, I need to find out who's going first.
I am
You are, okay.
Oh, there's a background
And
music.
which way are you going to go, up or down?
down.
Okay.
In the wrong
You
music.
guys
Oh
get
yeah,
a
you
minute
don't
and a half.
see
I'm
this
gonna give you
often
a full
much,
pendant,
except in the
and
later
I'm gonna give you
seasons
a
when
half
it's
a pendant.
Olmec doing all the
When I say
talking.
go, Robert,
Yeah.
you're going to race through the gates
Playing the
into
guiding
temple,
through
and
rather
you're gonna
than
make
the
your way
normal
towards
music
the
they
logbook.
play when Kirk is
Careful,
explaining
because
it.
the temple has many locked doors and dead ends. Also hidden inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. If you enter one of those rooms, a temple guard will
Now,
jump out
also,
and
Cobb
capture you.
made
Trade your
some
pendant for
kind
an
of
extra
point. At
life,
first, I
go
didn't get
on,
it.
but if
That
you're
he
caught
says
without a
that
pendant,
like the real
you're taken out
legends
of the
are
temple,
the
and then
players
it'll be
themselves.
Jessica's turn to try her luck. You have a pendant and a half. Hidden inside the temple is another half of pendant. If you can find it and you're carrying the half, you will get an extra life. If you reach the logbook, all the doors will instantly unlock and the temple guards will vanish. You'll have 3 minutes, and for your effort, you will be handsomely rewarded, and here's how.
Is it vanish or is it banish?
Vanish.
Vanish with a V.
When I was a kid, I thought he said banish, but it's vanish. Yes. And also, I have closed captions to thank for that clarification.
Captions aren't always right.
Yeah.
You can enjoy Clearwater.
Ooh, yay, Busch Gardens.
On the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical, friendly, and fun. Includes tickets to Busch Gardens, Cypress Gardens, and a cruise. From
Greater Clearwater.
That sounds great. Okay, let's get started. Let's get into position. Let's set the clock for 3 minutes. On your mark, get set, go. There he goes. He's going down, and he has no problem there.
Whoa.
Heading for the first door. He's looking for it. Where is it? There it is. He's found it. He's going to head towards the pit of despair. No problem. Going to find the first door. He's heading into the room of the harmonic convergence. A temple guard's out, but he's still got a pendant, so he's going to keep going. He's terrified for a moment. Now he's got to figure out which combination is going to open those doors. There it is. He's got it. No, that door didn't open. It's got to go up into the center of the room.
I think he has to go back.
Hey, he's got to step on the ones. He's got to go back and step on those. He's going to try another door. He said, forget that room. I'm going for another door. That door open. Now he's going to get to the center of the room. Jessica's sitting here waiting. She's urging him on. He's in.
Oh!
Now it's time for Jessica. She's got to go in and follow his path. She's got to make it to the dungeon. She's got to get the logbooks. Into the pit of despair.
No.
Now she's going to try. You gotta find the right. There she goes. Now she's going back up. You gotta have to step on those symbols down there if you want a door to open. No, she's just gonna come right back up. We still got a minute 26. She's strong. She pulls herself in. She's not gonna stop there. Out of the center of the room. There she goes. Go. You're racing against time. You want to get that logbook. Press another door. Is it open? There it is. It's open. Keep going. Now you got to put the monkeys together.
Just
She
2
knows
rooms
that.
away.
You got to find the base. You still got time. You got to get that monkey together. Get that second piece. She's reaching for it. She's got it. Now, we're urging you on. You still got time. Get that head on there. Jam it. Jam it down. Oh, find the hole. Get it down there. There it goes. Hit it hard. You gotta hit it down hard. Come on, you gotta hit it harder. You gotta hit it harder. There you go. Get in there.
There you go.
You gotta get to the pirate wheel.
Oh no!
Oh, she was caught by one of those temple guards, a dreaded temple guard. She almost made it. Oh, Robert, you had to go in there. You got caught in the harmonic convergence. What happened over there? Couldn't get out. But Jessica,
Did
she
he
got all
even
the way
say
to the pirate
something?
room. She just came one room from getting to the logbook. But you still get to keep the remote-controlled truck. So you're gonna go away with that. You did a great job. See you next time for more adventure. Bye-bye.
Oh, they entered into so many dead ends. First of all, oh, why was she taking so much of time here? Oh my god. Beginner's mistake.
Season 1.
That was not the worst instance of the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. And in fact, I don't remember if we actually did watch the worst instance before on this channel.
I can't tell if the door from the shrine to the Tomb of the Ancient Kings open. Oh, I guess it didn't.
It's hard. That's always hard to tell on camera.
Doesn't look like it did.
You gotta hit it harder. There you go. Get in there. You gotta get to the pirate wheel. Oh, harder. You gotta hit it harder. There you go. Get in there.
Oh, I told you it was unique.
Hit it hard. You gotta hit it down hard.
I was wondering who prompted her to. She looks straight. So is it someone from the crew asked her to stamp it harder, or Kirk's voice?
There's a whole team of people on the floor.
Okay.
Various distances. I'm sure she's looking at the crew there who's trying to tell her to.
Oh, she's caught by one of those temple guards, a dreaded temple guard. She almost made it.
I think this run was. This took up a lot of time.
Yeah, I wonder if it was supposed to open and it like broke or something. Or did they try all of the symbols?
I don't think
Yes.
so. That's what I was wondering. So he enters this room.
Let's see.
There's one combination. This second.
He never really like held on any of them.
Exactly,
so I don't know if that's
yeah.
what.
Exactly. So I would say it's a bad luck. That door didn't open.
Yeah. I mean, he does warn you that at the start that the temple has many locked doors and dead ends, and this pretty much ended up being one of them.
Look at there, it looks like he's yeah, that's a very weird way that temple guard grabs him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It looks like he's grabbing his pants.
Well, at least it's
I know he's not, but yeah.
At least it's better than that big surprise in season 3 when in the Chamber of the Sacred Marker, where after you complete the puzzle, sometimes you get a surprise visit from a temple guard right there and then and there.
She's got to get the logbooks into the pit of despair.
Now, I also remember in Cop's video series, he actually does show some clips of a behind-the-scenes temple run.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was from the Muscle Shell Armor of Opnukpak.
Yep. Any thoughts on this, gentleman? Pretty much, I feel pretty much they went into a lot of dead ends and a lot of beginner mistakes. For example, Shrine of the Silver Monkey. And where was the other half pendant?
I don't think we ever saw where it was. But this run falls under the category of one wrong turn can be costly.
Yeah.
And it definitely was.
And also, I think the layout was a little difficult. They had to go back, come back, climb up, and get caught by the temple guard.
If they'd gone to the observatory, then they could have done it. Could have been a solo.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that the observatory was even open. You could have still tried it, but then again, if it didn't open, then that wouldn't have worked.
And also, one noticeable thing is Kirk Fogg put in a lot of effort to, guide the kid. Jam it down, especially this part.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and also, as we've talked about lots of times, all of Kirk's commentary in season 1 was live.
Yeah.
There you go, get in there.
There you go, get in there.
Oh, she was caught by one of those temple guards, a dreaded temple guard.
Any opinions, Cop, on this run?
Robert, you had
I don't know if there's any other episode where they enter a room and then go back out. I think this is the only time that happens. I'm trying to think of another episode. It would have had to have been a season 1 episode. I think this is the only...
there is another season 1 episode where someone realizes they went the wrong way and then backtracks.
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah. I don't know if we've done this one on the channel yet, but
what is the artifact? Don't say the name of the person, just the artifact.
King Tut's Cobra Staff.
I can't remember. I think we did. Yeah, we did.
Okay. It was okay, so then since we've done it, then I'll say it was when Yesenia made an accidental wrong turn from the center of the room to the throne room, but then eventually realized it and went back. That actually ate up like 30 seconds of the clock.
Yeah, but I think this is the only time someone goes into a room and then goes back into the pit. Although I guess the other one we already did, the cricket cage of Khan, I guess.
Oh yeah, don't even get. Oh, yeah, I know
that was a bad run, cricket cage of Khan.
Yes.
Yeah, worst run of the entire series. Okay, all right. So now, as far as my review of this one. Okay, so where to begin on this one? The biggest mistake of this run was when Robert entered the room of harmonic convergence, encountered the first Temple Guard, and was forced to turn around. If he chose the Heart Room first, a triple seizure would have been avoided. But just based on the Temple Guard placements, the team still would have missed the grand prize because Jessica would have had to go in. On the other hand, if Robert tried to open the door to the observatory from the wall climb and it opened, the run would have been a solo victory. And just like we discussed, we never actually saw on screen where the other half pendant was.
Where it could have been the half pendant.
They do the temple at the end during the credit. Can we watch the credits?
Yes.
Maybe we see it during that. I don't think we do, or maybe even during Olmec's rundown.
Well, yeah. Well, I know. I know most times during the first 2 seasons, the other half pendant would most likely be hanging on an actuator. So.
Well, sometimes it was at the base of the shrine, so I'm wondering if it was there.
Oh well, if it was there, it's like if it was like on the pedestal where you place it, then you really couldn't miss it. Then.
Does Wikipedia say anything about this?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
We watch Olmec's rundown. Maybe we see it during that.
Okay, well that's also a possibility. If it doesn't say it here, then maybe.
Wait, hold on a minute. The heart room door is open.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, let's rewind. Let's find out.
Pass into the treasure room. There, you might
see the hinge.
You could race up to the
I never noticed that before.
Spin the sundial and pass.
Oh, you mean like right in front of the sundial?
The door from the heart room to the treasure room. Look, see the.
Wow! Good observation. I totally missed that. Okay, all right.
Okay, now is definitely not on the actuator to the shrine.
Yeah.
Unless they filmed this some other time.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, according to this, the half pendant location was not seen or mentioned.
Mystery that will never be solved, I guess.
Yeah. In fact, there were quite a few episodes where we never saw where the half pendant was. Actually, now, since we're seeing the dungeon, I can remember at least maybe 1 or 2 times when the other half pendant was on the ladder of the dungeon.
Yeah. Yes.
They really hid them in season 1. That was a mistake. They needed to,
Into the swamp.
They got it right in season 3, where it's putting them out in the open.
Yeah. Season 3, they did away with all those actuators and just hung them on random parts of the temple. So.
You could crawl into the pit of despair
And most of those times it was very easy to see where it was from watching at home.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. All right.
I guess we'll never know.
Who's going first?
That's right.
You are okay. And which way?
Any more observations on this? The only best part I liked about this run is Kirk Fogg's fiery commentary. Like, he was literally rooting for them to kind of progress till the end. That's one good thing. And his commentary was like brilliant. And I feel bad for the kids because they had to hit a lot of dead ends and traps. Yeah, Cop.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
This is one of the very few times where it's blue versus orange in the temple games.
Yeah.
Didn't happen a lot.
If you can find it and you're carrying the half, you will get an extra life.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's unique, I guess.
Yeah.
Other than that.
You'll have 3 minutes, and for your effort, you will be handsomely rewarded.
Any favorite moments?
Oh, and Kirk's got a lot of energy.
Yeah. Kirk has a lot of energy, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Any favorite moments from the episode?
I'd say our orange iguana male contestant, really.
Yeah.
Probably the highlight.
Yeah. For me, this is the best moment. Like, when he wins. Look at it. He's like jumping for joy. Jumping with joy. Look at it. Yeah.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and also like memorable moments, like very rare do you see very often, very frequent times when people are struggling with the answers.
Yeah. Lot of hesitancy in the. Hey, he's even tapping her head. Look at him.
We're 11.
Look at him.
Wow, good observation on that one too. Like all those times I totally missed that.
I kind of wish they'd made it to the temple.
Yeah, even I felt that.
Yeah, well, let's also never forget that out of all 6 teams in the original run, the Orange Iguanas made it to the temple the most number of times.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, 25 times out of 120.
And also, I think a rare occasion the Red Jaguars didn't clear the moat. Because usually they do clear the moat.
Well,
and I think this was unfair. Cobb, do you think this was unfair? She was standing...
In what regard?
Like she was not on her knees. She was on her feet, slightly.
Maybe. Can we hit play? Well, she did. I mean, she grasped... Well, maybe. I don't know. But season 1 had so many moments like where they barely did. And again, at the beginning of it, they jumped the gun. They started before Kirk said go at the beginning of this game. So
clearly, she is on her feet here, as you can see on this frame, and then she grabs it.
Yeah, well, in season 1, the Red Jaguars made it to the advanced from the moat to the steps 33 out of 40 times.
Yeah, so that's a rare occasion.
I feel like the blue bungee cord is more taut. Maybe I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Or shorter.
And also some rare post-game interviews, which we rarely see. That is good.
Oh, yes. Those remind me of like the first 1 or 2 seasons of Nickelodeon Guts.
Okay.
When sometimes Mike O'Malley would do interviews on the sidelines.
Yeah.
and you were having so much trouble getting it. I thought you.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we've only done global guts on this channel. We never actually did regular guts.
You guys can catch up this next round,
We should do that actually. Probably next week.
Yeah.
Might have an episode. No, we'll just forget it. We'll get one from online.
Yeah, actually, there's only one episode of regular guts that did not make it onto a Paramount Plus. It is the Lost episode.
Okay.
I have a friend who has it.
You have someone has. You know what?
Sure.
You have a friend who has the Lost episode.
I believe so. I don't think it's really lost. I think it's just not on Paramount Plus. I'm pretty sure it aired on Nickelodeon Gas.
No, I don't think so. I would have remembered if it did.
Give me the production number when we're done, and I'll look.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, nothing much to say about this episode.
And they'll take it to one of his two corners.
Other than the very weird going back into the pit.
Center, grab another ship, and then do it again. The first person, if you reach the logbook.
Cool.
I always ask this. Which temple game
Yeah.
would you want to do? Would you want to go up the slope, or would you want to be on the ground? Which temple game would you want to do if you were on it?
The ground one, the second one.
Yeah, I like that one better too.
I think comparatively this requires less body strength compared to this, I believe. But you could cheat on this one, whereas you can't cheat on that one. There's no option to cheat on.
Look at these guys. They are fired up. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark. Get set.
Yeah, overall a weird episode in many aspects actually. Okayish episode. Okayish episode. I mean, season 1 had many average episodes actually, to be honest.
Typical season. I was gonna say typical season 1 episode.
Yes. Golly Gamer, any more opinions from you on this episode?
No, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, so oh my god, I feel bad for him when he's trying to open that with his bare hands, but yeah, plenty of such moments in this episode. Okay, so we will wrap this episode. Any final touches, Undercover Cop?
No. Did you watch part 4?
Yes, I did watch it. I have a lot of points to talk about that. Is it okay if I talk right now, or should I talk offline?
We'll talk offline about it.
Okay.
Did you like it or did you hate it?
I will talk about that offline as well.
Okay. All right. Okay, Cop. Yeah. I got it for you. What the episode I was talking about. Okay. It's it was in season 2. It was 12th in production and 11th in broadcast. Yeah, the players were Angela Wonder Girl Bloom, Luke the Duke Mansfield, and Natural Natalie Morgan.
Luke the Duke Mansfield. That's a nice name.
So there you go. So if your friend has that one, that'd be great.
Guts. Here we go. Mike. Okay. What are the names of the kids again?
Just a second. I'll close the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
I'll see you next week, which is March. We are already into March. Happy March, everyone. March 8th, 8:30 Eastern Standard Timings. Take care, and hopefully our crew will be back and a blockbuster episode. See you then. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.
Take care.